YouTube. This is going to be another collab with Prodigy Master. Now please go subscribe to his channel. And if you're from his channel, subscribe and like to this video if you like it. I will be continuing the series with him. But let's get into the video. We start this off with Neji telling Guy Sensei his goals and dreams. Also imputing, I'm sorry you guys, I can't speak. That he wants to protect his friend. Naruto. Guy Sensei would take this as a joke or something because he thinks Neji that doesn't have any friends because he's neglected in this one. But let's get back into the video. Now, Guy Sensei 2 days after that would introduce the bell test, as he would basically say that this is the bell test and you guys have to collect the bell. Neji would get ready, not getting into a Hyuga stand, but more or less putting his hand on the ground. This would be weird for our Guy Sensei, because usually if he fights a Hyuga, the Hyuga will get into the Hyuga stance. But Neji didn't. As soon as Guy Sensei would say, go, Neji would shoot a ice pillar towards Guy Sensei. Guy Sensei would dodge this ice pillar or this incoming attack, which he would be surprised that Neji didn't have to do any hand signs. But before that would happen, Neji would shoot another ice attack, making the shape of the ice into a tiger. The tiger would look like it came to life as it would start to fight Guy Sensei. Guy Sensei would easily beat the tiger, but before moving on to Neji, he would feel him get hit by his pressure points, because Neji realizes that he can't hit Guy Sensei and his chakra points because he doesn't have any chakra, so it'd be better to hit his pressure points. As Guy Sensei arm would go limp, as he would do a leaf hurricane towards Neji, getting ready to hit Neji with full force of that leaf hurricane. Neji would dodge or duck underneath the leaf hurricane coming towards him, because he knew that it was full of power, but he didn't expect that to be full of power, because the wind behind the blow blew back 2 trees in just one kick. Neji would be surprised that he would think Guy Sensei would try to kill him. Neji would then shoot a flame attack towards Guy Sensei before Guy Sensei dodging it, and Guy Sensei would basically get hit with 2 more of his pressure points with Ice Senbon. He would drop to the ground as Neji would pick up one of the bells immediately, because his pressure points would start to basically go back to normal, and Guy Sensei would wake back up, as he would basically tell Neji that he did a good job, but it's now time for you to. As Neji would look towards Tintin and Rock Lee, nodding his head saying do your best, as Tintin didn't really listen to Neji as well as Rock Lee, but because he is neglected, as they would beat Guy Sensei with a hard time. Well, they didn't really beat him, but took the bell from him, because Guy Sensei was focusing so much on fighting. He was having so much fun. He didn't realize the bells were gone, or were taken. A few days later, they would go on another D-rank mission, as finally Tintin would speak up asking for a higher rank mission, because she was thinking that her power is being used for uselessness. As Guy Sensei would sigh, telling her that he will ask the 3rd Hokage if they can have one. As this would happen, the 3rd Hokage would nod his head, saying that there is going to be a C-rank mission coming up, and a couple of other C-rank missions you can take. They would look towards the missions, seeing that one of the missions leading out of the village, crossing the border into the land of the fire, or actually the land of the cloud. Tintin would ask Guy Sensei to take that one, as they would take it. They would make it to the cloud village, or the cloud, outside of the village, as they would see 3 cloud ninjas who went rogue. Tintin would shoot 2 of her kunais and 3 Sinbon, as well as 3 katanas, or short swords you could say in this point, because it basically looks like Shishui katanas. But they would easily dodge this before Neji using ice, hitting one of them in the gut, breaking 2 of the bones. Neji would shoot a fire wave towards the other one, as the other one would dodge it because they're all high Chuni level, which would be low Joni. Guy Sensei would be surprised that Neji can take down one of them, as he would do a knee or a flying knee towards one of them, breaking their jaw and dislocating it. Rock Lee would try to fight another one, but that one would use substitution jutsu, about to slash Rock Lee in the back. Before that would happen, Ice would hit his leg as Shuriken would hit his back. That would be Tintin and Neji working together. Neji would say good job, as Naruto would basically be like, oh, Neji, I see you got the likes for her, because Naruto, it is about Naruto as well. But Naruto is in a mindscape right now where there is a forest with fishes and foxes and bears and birds and other things. Naruto's having the best time of his life because he is a white wolf in this one. He looks like a white wolf with 9 tails. Or, 11 tails, Naruto would basically tell Neji to be ready, because there is going to be something coming up in the Chunin exams, which should be Gaara. Now they would make it back into the village, as basically the mission would be done in 3 days. They would take 5 more C rank missions, 3 more A rank missions, and 1 S rank mission. Now, Naruto would ask Neji if he can make a clone, or a physical clone in that case, so he can go into that body. Neji would allow this, as he would make a physical clone and add Naruto chakra to it, or so Naruto can take control of it. Neji, it would look exactly like Neji fist pumping with this clone, which would be Naruto. Naruto saying, this is the new jutsu. You can call it the Shadow Mimic Jutsu. So me and you could fight together. Neji would have said, this is a good idea, Naruto, before telling the 3rd Hokage about this jutsu, the physical clone, or the Shadow Mimic Jutsu. The 3rd Hokage would be surprised about this jutsu before putting it in a scroll, which would be full of B+ jutsus. Now, the Chunin exams would be happening, as Neji would watch Sasuke get wiped by Rock Lee, and basically stare at Gaara, as Gaara would feel immense power, more powerful than him. But Gaara would basically be kind of shivering out of fear because how much power he has. But he would say, if it's for mother, I would do anything, and I would get his blood. I'm going to be leaving it off here. And also, Neji did ace the exam, as well as the Force of Death. They didn't get attacked by anybody because Orochimaru just wanted Sasuke's body, and Sai was on their team in this timeline. So yeah, Orochimaru did get the curse mark, but almost got decapitated at the same time while doing that because Sai, I'm gonna say Sai summoned in a snake that wrapped around his Orochimaru's neck, about to splatter him, but he luckily turned into snakes himself and escaped. And now this is going to be the end of the video. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you guys like this. And you guys could choose if you guys want this new series I will be doing, What If Naruto, or actually What If Naruto had the white dragon style, which is the style I came up with? Or would you rather have, what if Bell was the reincarnation of Obito? Now choose in the comments down below, and I will look at your suggestions. Bye.